Huh? We've received official orders from EFFHQ. We're to assist them with Project Z at Amalgus Base. Orders from on high. Sadly, we're not autonomous enough to simply blow those off. I'm sure it's a grave emergency. The Drakers will now head directly to Amalgus Base. Oh, I guess I ran out of free time. Whatever. Oh well. Congratulations, Taiga. You managed to become an ace pilot. Oh, I get a face-to-face congratulations? Thanks. But I've got a long way to go. Plenty left to learn from Uncle Ichiro and everyone on the team. What is it, Az? That hard-working attitude is why all the older ladies think you're cute. Cute? Oh, sorry, I guess boys don't like being called cute, do they? No, I get it. Being called cute just means I have to work to get more mature. I have to build up my spirit, get combat experience, and become a man people call cool instead. Good luck with that, Taiga. I'm rooting for you. Thanks, Az. That just makes me want to work all the harder. You're incredible, Taiga. You're just like your uncle that way. But you're still cute with that face. I think you'd look really good dressed up as a girl. Az, please. Mikasuki. Congratulations, Mikasuki. I heard you made ace pilot. Yeah, I heard from Morga. I've been meaning to tell you, I really like that bracelet you always wear. It's lovely. I got it from Atra. So who is Atra exactly? She's someone I've known for years. That bracelet carries a lot of hope with it, I can tell. Just by looking? It's hard to explain, but I can sense that sort of thing lately. Can I take a closer look at it? Go ahead. I'm thinking of making a charm to keep someone safe. And for the sake of the kind soul that made this bracelet for you, you have to stay safe too, Mikasuki. Yay! I guess we will do this. The world they wish for. Quattro and Lelouch, both former enemies of the Earth, reminisce on their deeds and... oh, whatever. Their deeds and ponder their futures. I assume you have some business with me, since you called me to your room? Just searching for ways to pass the time. You and I both are out of place in this team, after all. How kind of you. Since you're here, though, there is something I'd like to hear from you. The meaning behind dropping axes on the Earth. You and I both grieved to see the direction the world was moving in, and each of us took action in his own way against that momentum. However, even I never predicted that you would take such extreme measures. Lieutenant Quattro, no, Char Aznable, I want to hear your true thoughts on the matter. I wanted to change the world. Turn the Earth into a dead planet and force all of humanity into space, aiding their transformation into new types? Was that your goal then? Even I never thought humans would be so simple and easily changed as that. But I thought something new might be created amongst the endlessly squabbling mass of humanity and forced to reckon with the loss of Earth. As a result, I believed that the world would change, whether axes truly fell or not. I see, so what mattered to you was the process, and the result, at least in the short term, was actually irrelevant. If anything, perhaps you hoped that someone would in fact come to stop you, no? I generally don't know if that's true. After surviving it all, I began to hear rumors. Apparently some people believe I went to such lengths because I wanted to settle things with Amuro. And that isn't wrong. I wanted to change the world, but I wanted to change myself just as much. Of course, I intended to be with my victory over Amuro. Ultimately, however, you were defeated by Amuro Ray's group, and the Axis drop was prevented. And the light in human hearts that was awakened in that moment changed the world. That light is life itself, its beauty, and the terrible tragedy that would be its loss was once again brought to the front of people's minds, which laid the groundwork for your plan, the Zero Requiem, to succeed, I'd imagine. While Axis fall may have been stopped, I intended to turn that into a catalyst for oppression of space noids. However, the appearance of the light in human hearts turned the hatred of Earthborn and space noids both away from each other and towards war itself. Then you turned yourself into a symbol of war and that hatred and let yourself die at the hands of Zero. If Axis had fallen, what was your plan? I would have collected the remaining forces on Earth under one banner and sent them towards revenge against the space noids. Then, before a truly bloody war could begin, I would have handed humanity over to your leadership and executed the Zero Requiem. However, I had faith. Faith that Axe's fall would be stopped. Just looking at history, you and I are both the greatest monsters of an age, a title I won't dispute, at least. I was prepared to become just that. I don't even think it was a bad trade, in exchange for giving the world a future. But the peace we earned was destroyed in a single year, which is why old corpses like you and I are dragged out to stand upon the battlefield again. My life should be long over by now. I have no hesitation in continuing to fight now, as simply one person, for what I believe in. Many still argue over interpretations of the Red Comet's true desire in the Axis drop, but it seems you are still you. Char Aznable lives on. The Red Comet is dead. The only person here is Quattro Bagina. No one more, no one less. Understood, Lieutenant Quattro. I also will do everything possible for myself, the man who is no longer Lelouch v Britannia, nor Zero of the Black Knights, but merely Lelouch. I do not know how long I'll be allowed to linger in this world, but no one knows if they'll be alive to see tomorrow. But that's exactly the state of the world we need to change. Very true. A world where everyone can place their hopes on tomorrow. That is what I fight for. Thank you, Lieutenant Quattro. I am very grateful that we were able to have this discussion. Still, the subject should be buried. We both need to do everything we can as ourselves for the world. Yes, for that is the very reason we are here now. So, just a chit-chat? Wow, okay.